All right, welcome to Lil Man TV. First episode coming up your way, man. Got Els right here.
How you doing,
by
man?
my side. Pretty good, man. How you doing?
Good, bro. Everything's cool, man.
Everything cool?
Yeah, bro.
That's good. Life, everything chilling, everything good.
Yeah, just making my way, man. Doing my thing, man. Doing my thing.
All right. We got a couple questions here for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
And we just gonna talk about life, about today's situation and all that.
Yeah, man. Let's go. I'm ready.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In terms of quarter life and midlife crisis, what are the ways or strategies that you use to navigate through all these? Yeah.
Honestly, I say the most important thing is the people around you. The
Right.
people around you are the most important thing. Are they motivated? You know what I'm saying? Are they letting the midlife crisis or quarter life crisis get to them as well? Because that would affect you as well at the same time, right? So you want to be around people that are motivated and that can, find solutions to, those problems and stuff. So me personally, my group of people that I hang around with, I think is a pretty good group. And how I deal with it, for me, is I just try to say, listen, man, this all gonna be happening in the moment. But if you keep letting it get to you, then you're gonna be, let's say, 30 years old, and you're gonna be in the same situation if you just keep letting it get to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you gotta just keep trying to find ways to overcome those obstacles, because there will be obstacles in life. That's just how life is. It's about how you overcome them.
That's true, man.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta do what you gotta do. Right?
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Keep going. You gotta keep going.
Yeah, that's a great one, man.
Mm-hmm.
So let's remember that.
You keep going, people. Just keep going. Don't let life get you down, man.
It's also how you socialize with people and how you drive, your focus, man.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
How do you manage career and trying to put everything in place where you have social activities, career, and all that? How do you manage that? How do you make everything work?
For me, it's a schedule, man.
Schedule.
You gotta schedule everything and then keep a consistency with that schedule.
Yeah.
That's made. Me, I try to go to the gym 3 times a week. That's for me, very important. If I don't get my three times a week, then things just feel off. It offsets everything, and then right now I'll be doing the bouncing and stuff, so I do that on weekends as well, maybe midweek, vice versa, but I just become used to it. So it's not really a problem for me right now, but when I first started, it was hard with school and stuff. I just graduated, but with school and stuff, it was very hard. I did engineering, so I had to just stay up late, study and stuff like that. After coming home for work, sometimes even before, quickly get a little thing in there and then go to work, or quickly get a little thing in there and maybe go to the gym or go to this or go to that. So it was a lot of time management for me, a lot of time management. It took a while to really get it down, but I feel like once you get a nice routine going, a nice schedule going, it just becomes a flow, and it just becomes
a flow,
and you start to enjoy it, and
right.
Yeah, that's just how it is for me personally. I just try to enjoy my life in the best ways I can. As I said previously, I don't let these kind of things get to me too much to the point where I get, maybe too depressed, because we all get sad at times. We all do.
That's true.
That's completely normal, right?
That's true.
But you don't want to be sad forever. Who wants to be sad forever?
No, nobody wants.
We want to be smiling. We want to be laughing. We want to be vibing with the friends. We want to be, enjoying our lives and making our way. Dog.
Life is too short.
Life is too short to be sad
all day, man.
You know what I'm saying? So people, if you're sad out there, talk to someone. You could talk to someone, talk to people around you. Don't feel like you can't do that, that, because you need that help. And when you get over that sadness, you're going to realize that life is better. You're going to look at a complete different perspective.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Wait, you already know. He said time management and life is too short to be sad, man.
Yeah, time management is very important, people.
Yeah, and I picked up a couple of stuff, you said there, with time management and all that.
Yeah.
Like, just picking up that you graduated and before that you had school to put up with all this stuff that you had.
Yeah.
The gym, you be doing bouncing and
I do record. I do videos as well.
You do? Yeah. He does videos. And that's why.
Literally about this. This. So I do football and stuff. And I also do vlogs on the site maybe as well. So I've been doing that.
Yeah.
But that's a more recent thing, because before I didn't have the time. But now that I've had more free time with, going through school, you have less subjects to do as you keep going. So I was like, you know, man, let me try something new, because you know, there's nothing wrong with trying something new. You might enjoy it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
and that's what I'm doing right now too. I'm trying this.
Exactly. You might enjoy it. So there's nothing wrong with trying things new. And I did try it, and personally, I like editing and stuff. It was pretty fun for me to do, to be honest. And then the whole recording aspect and stuff like that, because I'm a man that likes to talk a lot. As you all heard now.
Yeah, I saw, bro. I checked his Instagram story the other day, and his friend is like, "Oh, the yapper."
Just yapping. I like to talk a lot, so I told myself, I might as well use it, to do something with it. I like football as well. It's a big thing for me. I really, really like football. Manchester United fan. We're not too great right now, guys. It's kind of mad. It's mad. It's nice. It's mad right now.
But we'll get to that point. We're gonna talk about it tonight, about United and all that.
We'll get there, man.
But yeah, that's how I got. I was thinking, right. I was going through my head when I was thinking about all this podcast stuff, and I was like, who's gonna be the right person to bring for the first one? And
fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? I got friends. I got stuff going on, and I was going in my head, man. I was like, who could be the right person? And I went through his stuff, and he was actually the right person to bring, because he got is it a podcast that you got?
Well, yeah, I'd just be talking.
You just be talking, yeah.
And, the football thing is basically kind of
basically
podcast,
podcast,
just about something with a group of people, maybe sometimes.
Yeah, and I watched an hour-long video that he posted on YouTube with his friend talking about Manchester United and Chelsea. Yeah. That didn't actually go well for you guys?
I mean, yeah.
United fans? Well, I'm a United fan too, man. Come on, bro.
It's pain for us United fans right now, man.
Yeah.
It's pain. I don't even want to talk about that man right now.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Going back to what he said, time management, and how he puts everything up with gym, job. He be doing bouncing too. I do bouncing too.
Yeah, school show, everything.
And
talk balancing.
Yeah, that's great, man. It's how you do your things. It's pretty inspiring for people.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate that, man.
No worries.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. How do you manage your time with, hanging with friends and, having the love of your life too, if you, you do, right?
Yeah, I understand.
And how do you manage everything around that?
Well, okay, so in terms of the friends thing, I think I'm in a kind of a fortunate situation to have my close group of friends that are from Barbados like me as well.
Yeah.
And they all live close to me. Right. So I don't particularly need to be kind of always there. But we also work together as well. So that's another thing. So even if I don't go hang with them, maybe I would see them at work. We just catch up, whatever, chop it out every single week. So it's, when you're doing that with your friends and stuff like that, there's not much of a need to, oh my God, I haven't hang out with this guy and whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just my close group of friends. Obviously you have other people. I do try my best to sometimes hang with people outside of my main core friend group, because I do, I like people, what I'm saying? I think I have pretty genuine people in my life, and I can't always be talking to you all the time. You can't talk to all your friends every single day, all day, every day.
No.
Hang with every single person. So you just got to find a way to balance your lifestyle and kind of their lifestyle, but through knowing them over time, you kind of just understand, what kind of person they are and what their hobbies are maybe and stuff like that, how it coincides with yours. So that's just how I maneuver around things. And then when I get that understanding, I adapt, That's a very important thing, adaptation. That's the right way to put it. As well. And in terms of a relationship, my girlfriend right now, she is very understanding, I guess. She's very understanding with, if I have something to do, I have something to do, it's not,
that's the best thing, man.
I'm not trying to be at me all the time or something like that. If I'm not responding for a certain amount of time, I'll let her know, Communication, that's another thing. Communication
key
with friends.
It's really key.
Not even not just relationships with women, friends as well. Is the most important thing, a very important thing, an aspect in life. Very, very important.
100% agree with that.
Yes, man. If you can keep the communication going and good communication with the people around you, you'll find that you have those people around you will be good to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do someone a favor necessarily for them to maybe do you a favor. You just have to be a good person to them maybe, if you feel that they're a good person, because there are some messed up people in this world. Let's be real. There's some fake people in this world that will smile in your face and talk your name behind the scenes. And sometimes you just never know. And my motto for me in that situation is, what you don't know can't hurt you. So I just try to be genuine with me. That's me. But if I'm going to be a messed up person, That's your thing. I won't be the messed up person. I won't be the messed up person. So nobody can go and say I'm the one that did this and did that. But yeah, back to what I said. What you don't know can't hurt you. Even relationships. Woof. Hey, people, like, come on, man. You know, it's a tough life out here these days, man. You know, the whole dating scene, it's mad. It's mad. You know, like no one is ready for commitment. Social media plays a big factor in that.
It's a modern thing, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a modern thing, and it affected the whole scene and
It's
dating
crazy.
scene.
Like every
You just-
standards are so much different now, and it's just a whole. It's just annoying, man. I'll be real. It's annoying, but
Yeah, but coming to that, you know, if you can just focus on you most of the time, I feel like it's one way you can stay away from all that,
yeah, I agree.
from all that that's going on with all this social media thing. But it's good. Social media, you know, is a way of connecting and all that
Yeah,
shit.
definitely. There are obviously some pros to social media, but
Yeah,
with pros there are always cons. You know,
there's always cons that come from.
I just think that this con is crazy. Like people are really trying to just be this person they see online and stuff like that, and then trying to live their lifestyle. Like just stay in your own lane, do your own thing with your group of people, your own self understanding of life. Stick to your own path. Don't worry about this famous person
this
at
person
20 years old, for example, being a millionaire.
Yeah.
Not every 20-year-old is actually a millionaire.
It's timing, yeah.
Like that, yeah, so it's timing.
It's timing.
You know what I'm saying? So if you stick to that, you'll be successful in your own way, man.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
And what do you think? What do you think affects other people? Why do you? We're all people, right?
Yeah.
We have we have, like, you have 2 legs. I have 2. I have 2 legs. You got 2 hands. Everything. We're exact same people, right?
Yeah.
But you find out this person is more wealthy than the other person. What do you think the factors to that? Why is the other person not what they want to be, although they want to be somebody else?
So you're saying, like, why is this person?
Yeah.
Let's just give ages. Let's say this person's 24 years old and this person's 23, turning 24, and
All same age.
all
And
same
this
age.
person is different
So
from the other.
he's balling. This person,
Yeah, this person balling, this one
is not
yeah,
balling. Like,
this one-
why is man not on the same
Yeah.
level? Well, man, again,
A lot
okay.
of factors, a lot of factors.
There's these more factors.
Yeah.
Let's go to your first point, timing. You know,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's just how life is, man. You know, you're not gonna be the same as every single person. You know,
Right.
that's just how it is. Also, motivation. You know, some people's motivations come at different stages of life, and there could be also things going on in their personal life that may affect their motivation.
Yeah.
As to why they can't maybe reach a certain standard. You know, some things hold people back. Maybe they're holding themselves back.
Right.
Things like that. Also, I would say, boy, oh boy, that's a hard one, boy. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
I want to get right.
There's a lot of factors, though.
Yeah, there are. I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's moderate now. But what is it now? Oh boy.
Do you think one of the factors could be resources? The other person having access to something that unlocks the door for them?
Connections. You know that.
Big in this world,
Yo,
man.
networking. This is the life lesson to you, man. Networking is one of the most important things in this entire world.
Do not
Get you so far.
do not stay to yourself.
Like,
You can be an introvert, all right, no
Yeah.
problem.
yeah,
But hey, it's not gonna take you anywhere.
yeah. You got
Because if you can know people, this world, especially modern world, is crazy
in this world, you got to know people to get through.
to get through.
Unless you're lucky.
Yeah,
Unless you're lucky.
life comes.
Yeah,
Life-
life be lifing. You know,
Yeah.
life be lifing. It's not always negative in life be
yeah.
lifing.
But it's 80% chance of not going through if you don't know nobody. 80%, man.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah, 100%. You might, you know, get a job that you never thought you were gonna
Yeah,
get. Just
got
meet
it.
a random person.
Yeah.
And have a conversation, and they're like, this man, let me just give him a job. You might get a big job or something like that, make bare money.
Yeah.
And then this next person is just inside, not really, you know, trying to chat to no man, your same age and thing, but they're like, I can't find a job because, you know, the job market is messed up.
Yeah.
It's mad right now. And this man is out here just talk to someone, I don't know, a store in the line. Hey, why are you, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that.
One person got a degree and one other person got a certificate.
Okay.
Okay, what's more valuable? The degree, right?
Yeah, 100%.
But when they went for the job, the guy with the certificate got picked for the
Really?
job. Yeah. Why is that?
Yo, why?
Simply because he knows the other
he knows the person.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's got the certificate to say, oh, I went to class and did this.
Yeah.
The same person got the same thing, right? They went to some schooling too to get that degree, but hey, didn't get picked for the job.
mean, that's what people say, that school might not be as important as they maybe were a couple years ago or however many years ago. Now, I'm not saying don't go to school, people. Don't drop out. Don't go drop out now and say, all right, man, Osman said that don't go to school, so I can drop out. You know what I mean? Don't drop out. But it's not the only thing, you know?
The only thing, yeah. People have different ways they can make it in life.
Mm.
You know? You can go to school, but end up going to a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
It's normal.
A man cannot go to school and same way meet a man and he's a millionaire next week, you know what I mean? So
you never know. Just keep, I would say just keep the grind going, man.
Yes.
Whatever you got going, keep it going.
Keep it going.
Do not stop.
Don't stop.
The moment you stop, that's when you lose.
Yes, you lose,
You
man.
lost.
So, man.
Because there's always coming back
Mm-hmm.
when you fall.
Mm-hmm.
So keep going, fall as many times as you can. That's, those falls are setting you up to life,
Mm-hmm.
to success.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't climb a tree from the top. You gotta climb it from the bottom,
Right,
right?
you gotta start from the bottom, man, and build your way up.
And yeah,
Simple as that.
it's a fact,
Yeah, man. Listen to what he said. Listen to what he said.
right? And like he was talking about, understanding, communication, and when it comes to relationships, being friends, being love, communication is the key, and I 100% agree with that. With no communication, I don't think you can go far, man. With any relationships, whether being friends or being, love,
Girlfriend, boyfriend,
girlfriend,
whatever,
yeah. It just never works. You gotta communicate, and I think most of us experience that. If you never experience that, you're still gonna have to experience it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be mature about the situation, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be mature, man. You gotta be mature.
It just doesn't make sense for someone not to talk to you, or if you feel like somebody's not communicative enough to you.
Yeah.
What's that saying? It means you're not valued.
It means you're not. Yeah, I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
It means the value is down. I agree.
As long as you can keep your value up, that's what's gonna make you go far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Because you know your value, and
Yeah, you know your self-worth.
yeah,
You know
your
yourself.
worth is it's expensive, man. That's all you got.
yeah. Make sure it's worth a lot of money, man.
Midlife crisis or quarter life crisis, you have things that are developing, anxiety and mind shifts, career shifts,
Yeah.
and they're pretty overwhelming, right?
Yeah, life can be over.
How do you try to maneuver over all
through
this
it.
stuff? Yeah, how do you do that?
Well, me personally, I have experienced feeling like life is like a lot.
Yeah,
I've been sad and been like, yo, like I wish I was here. Like, why am I not here? Why am I not doing this? Why am I not doing that? But then you gotta just ask yourself, like, yo, like you just gotta take your time. Sorry, not ask yourself. Tell yourself, you just gotta take your time, though. Like, take your time. Stick to what you're doing. What you want will just come to you when you keep working on yourself and sticking to your own motivations and stuff. For me personally, I know I meditate in the morning. I wake up and just take a moment to myself, breathe in, and just tell myself, all right, man, this is gonna be a good day. This is gonna be a good day. It might not be a good day, but I'm gonna start off with the mentality of this is gonna be a good day,
right.
And then take that moment to myself, think about things, and get my day started, man. Get my day started with the same routine stuff, It keeps my head in check, I'm not trying to be thinking about all the outside stuff all the time, because it does get to you sometimes. It's completely normal. We're all human. We all get bothered by things. We all get sad, mad, whatever it is. Depressed, it is what it is. But as it's going to go all the way back to the first point. You don't want to stay in that state for too long, man. You don't want to stay in that state for too long. Like I this is my personality. I'm just a very outgoing person, so I don't want to be in the same situation over and over. I want to, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. That's just how I maneuver through life, personally. So I hope that if anybody can relate to that, or if I haven't heard anybody say something like that, you could take some notes. Just don't. If you're depressed right now, as I said earlier, talk to someone, talk to your friends, talk to your family, You can even look up things online to try and help with these things. You don't always have to take meds. Sometimes it gets that far. It might really be,
Yeah.
you know, I need the anxiety meds. You might need the antidepressants or whatever. Me personally, I know people that are on these things.
Yeah.
And I have seen the effects of it and stuff like that. I've seen people that used to be on it and are not on it anymore. You know, and they're doing better.
Doing great.
And stuff like that by doing exactly what I said. They're like, all right, man, I'm in this situation now where I'm taking these meds and I need to be better with it, but I want to be better without the meds.
Without the meds.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be better by myself. So they did that.
Yeah.
And they're off the meds. They're doing their thing. They're trying to maneuver through life in their own way. They're taking their time. They're feeling better about life. They'll say, "Oh, man, yo, like that's crazy. I can't believe you like said that." And like it's actually happening. Like, bro, like.
Yeah.
It's sick, you know what I'm saying? So, and I like to see that, you know, I like to see my friends prosper, you know? So, yeah, man. That's what I say.
Like, well, I was going to ask you about meditation at some point, but since you already mentioned it, about, how would you recommend that to people, you know, every day?
Meditation?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yo, that's been life-changing for me, dog. Like, that, I don't even know how to explain it. It just helps so much. I genuinely can't put into words how much it just helps. You don't even have to do it in the morning like how I do.
Yeah.
Just do it when you feel right. You could just be sitting on the couch watching a show, anime, whatever, and say, you know what? Let me just take a moment to myself.
Yeah.
Just take a moment to myself. Let me be real with myself for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might cry, dog. Real talk. Like, you gotta be real. Like, just tell yourself, I'm gonna be real with myself right now. What do I need to work on right now to be a better person in my own way? You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question, like, seriously. And you're gonna find that you do have imperfections, but you have to be okay with some of them because no one's perfect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know,
yeah.
I feel like an imperfection in me because I talk a lot. Sometimes I feel like I talk a lot and I don't want to be that kind of person. I've told myself, hey, like, I don't want to be such a yapper all the time because some people just don't like people that talk a lot. And you know, me personally, I was bullied in school for talking a lot and stuff like that, like back in Barbados and whatever. So that used to be a big thing for me. Like, I'm like this. Like, why am I like this?
That's a crazy life experience.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I like this, man? But it's okay. It's okay. This is who I am. And if you don't like it, then that's your business. That's your business. Like,
you can change that.
Like, you can kick rocks. You know what I mean? Like
go ahead and do whatever.
Like I'm gonna keep doing my thing, and the people that are around me will like me for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't need everybody to like.
You don't need everyone in your life. You're gonna find more genuine people by doing that. By just eliminating like that entire mentality. You're gonna eliminate the fake people. They'll just drop off through when you keep getting older and older. They'll keep dropping off like flies.
And that's a huge thing about mental health, man. That's one thing people don't get. Being around people that are genuine with you, people that are actually looking
mess with you.
At your, success. People who will be happy to see you succeed.
Yeah, even if they don't.
And they will actually push you there and help you when you need the help.
Yeah.
Those are genuine people.
Those are genuine people.
And if you can get that, that group that you can be with, you don't need nobody else. Like, cloud chasing is just
that's dead, man.
It's dead.
That's dead, man. Like, why are you trying to get all that attention, man?
For what?
Just do your thing, bro.
Do your thing, man. Be you. Just have the people around you. Make sure they're genuine.
I ain't fucking nobody though. That's your thing, innit? Like, if you like the attention, bro,
hey,
do your thing, man. You know,
I'm not gonna be out here trying to trying to hate on you, you know what I'm saying?
But me personally, I'm on that, I'm on that. I just be sticking to my own thing, doing my own thing.
I relate to that a lot too. I just don't like having people that are toxic around me.
Oh, nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Because I don't have that time to deal with them. It's just that simple. If you're toxic,
it's pointless.
I don't care if you're my friend. If you're being toxic, man, come on. We're all grown ups and we all know what we want, right?
Yeah.
And we're working towards something. So
yeah.
He understands, they understand, and if it means get rid of that type, it's all right.
Make sure the people around you.
Personally, for me, I'll get rid of those.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I can relate to that 100%.
Yeah, I guess I was just about to say, make sure the people around you, like, they add value to your life in some way, It may not have to be financially, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Whatever. This man might talk to you on a Friday, and that's the best talks you'll ever have. Y'all might play games with somebody, that might be your escape.
Yeah.
Like, it just could be something simple. Reading a book with someone, for example, even that.
Yeah.
Just make sure they add some sort of value in your life in some way.
Some way, yeah. Something, something you can enjoy.
Yeah.
A little, it's fine. It don't gotta be, financially or all of that.
Yeah, man.
just a little value. If they can do that, it means that they care about you in some type of way, man.
You're a genuine person, man.
It's genuine.
That's how you find genuine people.
Yeah.
It's the way.
Spending time too, little escape. You go down by the Pegasus Cove over
Yeah, go to Pegasus Cove and just chill. Just chill and chat, man. Chill
Yeah.
and chat, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Would you ever want to be in a different city? Okay, like you're from Barbados.
I'm from Barbados, yes.
So okay. So how did you manage that transition of being in a different city and all the start over and all that? How did you go through that and try to be cool with it and try to
I'll be real. I was shitting myself at first, man.
when you got here?
Like before I came here, I've never been to Canada.
How long you been here now?
I've been here 3 years, 3.5 years now.
Yeah.
3.5 years, almost 4, yeah. So
Not too long.
that first year was like the first time I was finally actually leaving Barbados. Like I'm actually moving to a whole nother country. It's like, yo, like it doesn't hit you until it's like close to the couple of days. You're like, yo, I'm not gonna be here, bro. I'm not gonna see the man them that I used to see all the time, bro. I'm going to a whole new place. I don't know nobody.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody. At first, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, rah, that's a madness, bro. Like I don't know what to do.
I got about the same experience too. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was really shy at first when I first came here. I went to SMU.
Yeah.
At first week at school, I literally said nothing to no one. Like I just came to school, did class, and just sat down by myself because I was like, yo,
nobody.
I don't know anyone. Like what? I don't even know what to say. I like it's not the same thing, But luckily for me, I sat down at a table, and then this group of people came in, and they welcomed me, and that made me feel very comfortable. With just staying with them. I was like, okay, look, I got a group of people here. They're all from different places. They got people from Bahamas. There's people from Brazil. There's people from even Canada. Everything. So it was a whole like good dynamic for me.
Yeah.
And the Bahamians made me feel like a little bit of familiarity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I did get comfortable pretty fast, and that was great for me in helping me to adapt to the whole different kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
Luckily here, Halifax specifically is kind of like a modern Barbados kind of thing, because it's not like everything is so far, you know what I'm saying? Because in Barbados everything is close. It's like it's not a big island in it, so things there, 15 minutes here, there, blah blah blah. So
you're trekking all over the place.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's not like I had to, let's say, go to a bigger province and I have to take an hour to go to school and take the bus like an hour and go to school, blah blah blah. Like I live close to school. Everything was more convenient for me. Fortunately, I know everyone might not experience the same thing, it might be harder, but fortunately everything was close to me. Also, there were some people that were in my class in college that had to come to the same school as well, but they didn't come till a couple weeks after, so I did still have to go through that. But yeah, it was hard, but it just, I don't know, I guess when I get comfortable, I get comfortable. I was chilling with the people. You meet people in class. You start saying, all right, man, I feel good, man. I have my group of friends. Maybe try and talk to someone in class, just to make a friend in class.
Try to make a friend, yeah.
You make
way
a friend
to go.
in class, and that friend has a friend, and you might make friends with that friend.
Okay, when you came down from Barbados, did you come with a group of friends or did you come with family?
I came here with my mother at first.
Yeah.
And my cousin as well.
Yeah.
I came there with them. So I had my family around as well.
Good.
So that was pretty good as well, actually. I completely can't believe I forgot about that. But that was a big thing for me. That was actually a big thing for me. Like, at least my mother was there for a significant amount of time. That helped me as well to feel more comfortable.
It's always great, man, to have your family, especially your mother around.
Yeah, man.
It's always a good thing.
Yeah, man. It was great. It was kind of late, but I mean, I live alone now. Even living alone, like ever since it was only more recent, like that was a big step for me, because I'd never actually lived alone by myself ever.
How long have you been by yourself now?
I'd say like 3 months now.
3 months?
So it's really recent.
That's pretty new,
So I'm still kind of adapting, I'll be honest. I'm still forgetting to do, take down the garbage. You know what I'm saying? I still forget to wash that plate that's in the sink for like 2 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It happens. It happens to all.
You're gonna get used to it.
You're gonna get used to it.
It's gonna be a new life.
Yeah, man. I gotta clean the entire place all the time. You can't be thinking, oh, Mumsy gonna just clean it when you're gone.
Yeah.
You gotta do it yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta cook for yourself, all that kind of stuff. So I'm still adapting to that. So yeah, it does get hard. I can't lie, it does get hard, but
Right. So like, how's life in Barbados? How is it?
Oh, life in Barbados. How does it change? Oh, how is it different from here? Boy, life in Barbados is more. Let's just say in the Caribbean in general, it's a more. How do I put it? Like, it's more rough, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
like it's just it's different in so many ways. Let me see if I can put it into words. We have our own culture, you know. We have our dance, you know, how we listen to music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How we dance and all that kind of stuff. So then, okay, good. So when I first like went to a club, for example,
Yeah.
you know, I'm used to going to the parties down there and a completely different vibe, you know.
Yeah.
Like different kind of people as well. Like, you know, you might have block men here and then cool men here. Like,
Yeah. Right.
like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But here it's like you're just seeing a bunch of here specifically.
Yeah.
You're seeing all this, you know, people you went to school with maybe just in the club cooling, I think, and the whole music scene is different. The vibe is different. Everything about it is different. Every single thing.
Yeah.
That's another thing I had to adapt to. Like, yo, okay, so how do I enjoy
Clubbing here.
How do I enjoy clubbing here
Yeah.
in comparison to there? So I had to just kind of, you know, how do I explain this? I had to just kind of find something I liked about how they do things maybe in Canada
Yeah.
and just run with that, and you know, and then again, the people around me as well, like we just enjoy ourselves regardless, you know. That's all of our mentalities, because as I said, some of them are from back home, you know, some are from the Caribbean, so they understand the same way I understand things.
Yeah.
So, you know, me might not particularly be about the whole hookup culture kind of thing, you know, going out to the club and, you know, be like, yo, I wanna get that thing, no. Man, I'm not always on that thing, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
we're just kind of go out, enjoy ourselves. We don't really care about all that noise, you know. Just enjoy ourselves with our group.
Yeah.
You know, get a couple drinks, press on shots to the guys,
Yeah.
vibe to whatever music is there, put the Taylor Swift on. I'm there. I'm outside.
And music in the club over there. What do you
Pure
prefer?
dancehall. Like, it's a
Pure
lot,
dancehall,
like
yeah.
lot of dancehall. We call it bashment as well. Bashment would be what you would dance to.
Yeah.
In comparison to here, maybe you just vibe to some rap or
Yeah.
whatever, or it's not. It might be a little dancehall in there, here and there, but it's not this kind of.
Yeah. So how about the festivals?
Oh, like the parties and stuff that we have there. Oh yeah, they're very different as well. So we have in Barbados, we have like crop over season, where you kind of like, you have this big like, so you have these trucks that would drive in the road and stuff.
In the road, yeah.
Yeah, and they have
It's just like what's it called again? Caribana.
yeah, similar to that.
Yeah, similar to that.
Yeah, similar to Caribana kind of thing.
You've
You know,
been
you
to
dress
Caribana?
up and, you know, you just go in the street and, you know, just
Yeah.
stay with the truck or wherever. They got speakers, you know, you're drinking in the
yeah.
road and, you know,
Yeah.
vibing with the peoples, you know what I'm saying?
I was there. I went to Caribana.
Oh, you went to one, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, it's nice vibe, innit? It's
Yeah.
a nice vibe, innit? I know, man. It's a nice vibe, man.
Yeah, it's a good vibe, man.
I mean,
I'm going back again this year, August.
Oh, real thing?
Yeah.
Oh, we love that. We love that. Hopefully I can go to Barbados in July as well. I'm hoping for that. Shout out to Motion. But yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, that is obviously different as well. They don't have, you know, the whole kind of, you know, crop over kind of thing there. Here, the same, as I said, the events are completely different, you know. So yeah, man. You know, I just got used to it, honestly. 3 years here now, so I know what to expect.
Great, man.
Yeah, man. I will give you the perfect time to go for the first time. No, I give you 2 scenarios. You know, if it's cold in the winter, you know, September to December time, you know, you want to escape that cold. You know,
Yeah, it's always hot there.
that's what I'm saying. So if you want to get a little hot getaway, you know what I'm saying, go around December. You know, around December time, go to Barbados and relax and enjoy yourself. Now, if you want to have real fun now, go the 3rd week of July to the 2nd week of August. That time period is perfect.
It's let me guess.
That's
It's-
the crop over season. The
Okay.
crop over season is what I was talking about, like the July to the 2nd week.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
So it's like
So that's like
all
the
that.
best
There's
season.
events. There's stuff
everything.
going on all the time.
July to August?
July, so like 3rd week of July to like 2nd week of August, always something going on. Always something going on. Everyone's happy. Everyone's vibing. You know what I'm saying? So that's a perfect time to go if you really just want to, you know, just have a getaway and
it.
enjoy yourself. But yeah, man.
And it's like really hot in that time.
Oh yeah, boy. That heat. I think to play up. Be real.
If you need the heat
It's mad though. It's
down
mad.
there, you can enjoy. You got the heat. You got everything, man.
It's mad. The beaches are nice too, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
love the beaches,
Love
man.
the beach, man.
Yeah, happiness and fulfillment.
Mm.
What do you consider? What is it that makes you happy or makes you, you know, feel fulfilled?
Doing things I like, man.
Yeah.
You know, when I record a video, I feel satisfied.
Yeah.
For when I've recorded football TikTok or videos, I'm like, you know, I did what I said I'm gonna do today, and I feel good about it.
Yeah.
And as I said, I enjoy doing it, so it just keeps me in that state of, you know, I'm happy. If I don't do it, or like on a daily or whatever, because sometimes I do miss out days. I'm like, shiz, like, damn, I should have maybe done a little something. Maybe if I had more motivation to do it or whatever, you know, you gotta you question yourself sometimes. But yeah, for me, how I keep happy is keep doing what I'm doing. Time with friends, and you know, I like watching anime. Like me personally, I love watching anime. That's a nice thing for me to do, and I just like to chill and watch it. I like to play games as well.
Yeah, what's your favorite game to play?
Well, I'm a car person. You know, I like Forza,
so car racing and stuff.
Forza and that kind of stuff. You know, I just like to do that. You know, just drive around and that kind of thing. I do like FIFA as well. Only career mode though. I'm not trying to throw my controller again like back in the day in FIFA 19. That was a madness, bro.
You play FIFA?
Yeah, I tried to play it for EAFC. They call it these days. But EAFC, yeah, 20.
FC 20.
Yeah. And Super Smash Bros, bro, as well. That's a good game.
Yeah.
Shout out to that game. Yeah, man.
We should play FIFA sometime, man.
Do I want that smoke? Y'all think I should do that? Y'all think I should
Ask
do
him,
that? Man. But we can start something out, man. We can start something out.
Right. Maybe the next podcast is going to be on FIFA.
Hey.
Playing FIFA.
Hey, you never know.
Give you the results.
Might play FIFA and talk, you know what I'm saying? I'll be done.
Yeah, for sure. So, do you play sports?
Oh, I don't play any sports right now competitively, but
like for fun.
But I used to play tennis. Crazy enough, I used to be really good at chess. I still am. Really good. Yeah, chess is gonna sound great. I'm just very good at chess. I like chess. One thing I regret in my life is quitting chess. That's one of my genuine biggest regrets, because
what were the reasons? What came into your mind when you decided to quit?
I was getting bullied a lot, and I wanted to fit in. That's the perfect way to put it. So I told myself, this is not maybe as cool as people were saying, because I used to get clowned for playing chess. Oh, you're playing chess and you're fat. I was bigger. It was, oh, you're fat, you're playing chess. Oh, you're such a this and that. And I kind of let those people get to my head.
To your head,
you know, that's why it's my biggest regrets. And I was like, all right, man, chess is not cool no more. So why am I still playing this? You know, it's not cool. I don't want to not be considered a kind of not outcast, but I don't want to be getting made fun of playing chess no more. So I did quit it, and then I guess that for some reason when I quit chess, I then went on another thing, and I started to lose weight as well. Like everything kind of just came together, you know. I started going to the gym more. I told myself, I'm done with this, man. I can't be in the same situation. I can't be stuck like this. I need to just do something about this, man.
Yeah.
Like, let me not look at it as people clowning me and let me stop doing this and that. Let me just look at it as I'm going to improve myself. And those same people that are clowning me are, for example, singing my name. I actually use that as an example. Yeah. And lo and behold, I'll be real, it kind of did happen. Like, as I took a summer, it was let's say we call it form. So we go first form, second form, third form, fourth form, fifth form. And that would be, I don't know what it is, like grades. That would be like grade 10 or something like that, maybe. I was
over here, down here.
Yeah, it'd be like grade 10 or something.
Do they do that there too? Like,
we don't do grades. It's just form. Like form, if like first.
Yeah, we do forms too. Back in Africa.
Oh, you do forms too? Okay, yeah. So it's like that. So from, I'll just say fourth form to fifth form, between that time period, I lost a lot of weight. I lost like 20 something pounds. Yeah. And I came back.
You hit the gym crazy.
Mad. Yeah. I was running more, playing more tennis, like going to the gym more, being more active. Not letting the bullies and stuff get to me, because they really did. I'll be real. I bullied a lot. I was bullied a lot, you know, because mainly I had a high pitched voice for a long time. You know, I was a bit of I'll be honest, a bit of a crybaby. So, you know, that doesn't really help either. You know what I'm saying? So when I realized, you know what, I'm done with this stuff, man. Let me try and do better for myself. Came back looking completely different. People are like, some people literally ask, who is that? Mm-hmm. Who is that? Literally,
when you came back,
I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean, who is that? Like the same.
They're not used to change.
They're not used to change. They're expecting me to just come back and be the same thing, innit?
Same thing.
Yeah. But I came back, and some of those same people that were just clowning me and stuff tried to be, you know, all frenzy and stuff with me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I didn't say nothing. I'm not gonna be like, you know, fuck off, like, or anything like that. But I'll just know that, yeah, this is a person that only changed because I did this and that. So that's not a real person. So I don't need to really keep that person around me that sort of way. Like, if you're in my class, yo, what's going on? We could, yo, what's up? But I'm not trying to chill with you or anything like that, because you were clowning me like a year ago. I know you want to be my friend. Why?
No.
Why do you want to be my friend? Just because I look different or because
Yeah.
I lose weight? Like, I'm still the same person.
Same
Still
person.
the same person.
It's just
I just have a deeper voice now. Or,
I think it's just a class that changed.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, man, I had to experience that. That was really hard for me, man. I gotta be real. Like, bullying was very serious. That's a very serious thing for me. Like, if any of you are getting bullied, like, all those bullies are insecure about something. Every single one of them, all of them. So don't let them tell you anything to make you feel depressed for a certain period of time, dog. Like, just tell them, all right, man. Listen, man. They could say what they want to say, but I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I don't care what these people are gonna. They're just haters. You know what I'm saying? Is your friend group telling you these things? No. Are they telling you to keep going and stuff like that? Yes. So just continue doing that. Don't worry about the people outside people telling you, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
It's a life thing, man. Haters,
man.
watch out for those.
Watch out.
Don't let them get to you, man. Just let them hate. They'll hate. It's always good to have haters, though. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
the
saying?
more successful you are, the more haters you got.
I always pray they should live long to see my success. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I want every single person that doubted me to just be like, damn, he actually made it, dog.
saying? Yeah, I just made it.
And I'd be
though.
like, haha, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah, man. They are a great tool. So don't ever,
Use it as motivation.
yeah, they
Use it as
are a
motivation.
great tool in life. So just always scratch it off your head
Yeah,
when they're doing that thing, cause like they're always gonna hate. Aging and legacy. As you age every time, do you look back what you've achieved, and do you see yourself building better? Of course, every time the life keeps going right, and you always look at building more and like improving what you have to do, right? Especially legacy, because like you're gonna age anyway. So
Yeah.
do you look back to see what you've done and can you do better?
Yeah, I do. I'll be honest. I personally want to be remembered by doing something. I want to be remembered for something, because time is not going to stop for anybody. Like
Right.
we're gonna keep aging regardless. You could be there cooling, doing nothing with your life. Time's gonna keep going, dog. You're not.
It's moving.
You just chilling and doing nothing is not gonna help you.
It's not.
It's not gonna help you. Another thing is I try not to complain about things too much.
Right.
Because again, complaining is not gonna help me.
It's not.
Let's try and find the solutions for these problems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that I can
100%.
leave said legacy behind me. I now go back to your first point. In terms of like, do I look back on things that maybe I've done differently or whatever? Of course I do. I look back on what my mentality was at a certain age and what it is now. It kind of gives me motivation as well to be like, yo, like I came from this and that. Why can't I preach that to other people and get them to maybe do the same thing in their own way? I try. I have younger people that I know, and I always give them that kind of advice. Like, yo, like I was doing this and that at this age, and now I'm doing this and that. Right. So you're here complaining to me about you can't do this, can't do that. But in 2 years, if you just keep the right head on,
right,
you're in a completely different place in life, man. And that's just 2 years. You're 16 years old to 18 years old. That's nothing. You still have like a whole life to live. You change so many things about yourself. Like, it doesn't have to just be making money. Like, bro, like you're doing really bad in school and you just start doing really good in school, and then hey, like
it's an achievement, right?
Yeah, it's an achievement. You feel good about that, So yeah, man, I do look on those things, and it does help me to keep going forward in life. Yeah. And hopefully I can leave kind of a legacy maybe when people I've met in my life. It doesn't have to be globally or whatever, just people I met, like you can remember that guy as, oh, he did this and that, or he was the guy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Right. So like looking back to what you said before, something you regret doing, and just quitting chess was something you regret, right?
I really regret it, yeah.
And do you look back at it and just wish or like do you look back at it and just feel like, oh, I could have done better with that? Are there things that you also look back and be like, oh, I should have done better with this?
Yeah, 100%. Like, I feel like sometimes I look back on things I even just said. It's general. Be like,
you should have said better.
Why did I say it?
You should have said something different.
Why did I say it? Like, I should have said something else, bro. Like,
yeah.
Damn, like I'm not gonna make that mistake again. You know what I'm saying? Even just to the chess point, I look, even to this day, every time someone mentions the word chess, I'm like, shh. Like, yeah, why did I stop that shit?
Yeah, right.
Why did I stop it?
It's a flashback.
It hits me hard. Like, I'm gonna get a tattoo like on my arm and stuff. It has a chess thing in it. I already have it planned out, but
nice.
So I can have that memory there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do look back on things like that, and you know, to try and you know to see the differences, and yeah, man.
Yeah, it's part of meditation too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The meditation, you can think about all those life
All those-
experiences
yeah,
and
yeah.
all the things that
Yeah.
are bothering you in that moment,
In that moment, yeah.
and
It's important.
like be real with yourself. Like that's the like I'm serious. Be real with yourself to like be all emotional and stuff. There's nothing wrong with being emotional, especially as a man. Like some men don't want to be emotional because I'm a man.
I'm a
I
man.
I can't show
It's
emotions
okay,
and
man.
stuff
Come
like
on.
that. Big man, if you're sitting on your couch or bed or wherever it is alone in your house, dog, if you feel you're gonna cry because thinking about these things, cry, dog. Cry, dog.
man.
It ain't cry, B. Like,
It's just
oh,
you.
dog, it's just you. You ain't. But you're not. It's not embarrassing nobody. You're not embarrassing yourself by crying. That's why God gave us the reason to cry. It's there for a reason, right? I'm not going to say be a crybaby. No one start.
No, and
Yeah, all the freaking time. But if you're by yourself and you're taking a moment to yourself and you're going to be real with yourself and you're going through something hard,
right.
let it out, though. Let the emotions out.
Why is it so important that you gotta live authentically? You gotta be you.
Well, it's as I said, like it's all about enjoying your life in your own way,
own
man.
way,
You know,
and-
like if your dream car is an Audi A4 and you finally got your Audi A4
Yeah.
after working hard in your own way, like
Yeah.
you know, that's your achievement. That's you. That's your Ferrari.
That's your.
You know what I'm saying? That's your $1 million.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying be poor, guys. Like I should be like, you know,
All the time. Keep grinding. You might hit.
keep
that
grinding,
diamond.
people. Keep grinding,
You
but
might hit that diamond.
if you're grinding for a Nissan March and you finally get that Nissan March, feel good you got that
Feel
Nissan
good,
March.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might not be a lot of money, but who cares? You grinding for that Nissan March and you got that Nissan March.
And
You
it's
got
not-
your first car through your own working. Not because someone gave it to you or you knew this person. You could feel good about that and you salivate in that. You know what I'm saying? And live with that. And it'll give you motivation to do more for yourself. You might go from a Nissan March to a Mercedes. Boom. In like 5 years. You know,
Yeah.
you're working after that, say, all right, got a Nissan March. No, my next dream car is a Mercedes. Work for that there, get that there, and you're like, yo, I can do this, man.
I can do this.
I can
yeah,
do
that's how it's a milestone, man.
Yeah, and it'll help you in other aspects of life too, not just necessarily like maybe getting a car or whatever. You know, it's
Yeah.
everything. you
Everything
know?
else you want, man. It's,
Let's use that as an example.
yeah, you just can't start from up there.
Yeah, not everyone gets that lucky, man.
I mean, some people have the resources to start up.
Oh,
there,
yeah.
right.
Oh,
'Cause,
yeah. Kudos to you. You know?
yeah. But if you're not one of them, you're not one of them, man.
You're not one of them, man.
You got a life to live,
Yeah,
and
man.
there are ways that you're gonna live it.
Yeah, man. I feel like as also being a black man, you gotta work extra hard, big man. Like, it's, like
Extra hard.
in these kind of
Especially,
countries, like
yeah.
going from the Caribbean to Canada as a black man is a serious thing. Like, not or Africa, whatever it is, like it's just a serious thing. Like, because because people are gonna look at you and be like, all right, what does he really have? You know what I'm saying? Just because you're black, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not being racist here, people. Just using an example. You know what I'm saying?
Example, yeah.
A white man might got the exact same degree as you. No, not even the exact same thing. A less degree as you, but because he white, he can get picked. Just because I'm not saying a white man could be Indian man, could be Asian person.
It's just an
blah, blah.
example.
But just an example here, people. So I personally believe that we gotta work extra hard to get our things. You know, and
Extra
we
hard.
all have that understanding in our head,
Yeah.
like just always.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's also another thing you're gonna have to deal with. I've had to deal with, and I've had some realism with it. Like I've seen it happened to me. Like, yo, like damn. It's definitely because I'm black. I didn't get that. Or, you know what I'm saying? I've experienced racism, you know? I could tell a story. Like, I'm standing in a line and then I just hear these old people behind me say, where are these niggers in front of us?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what? Like, I'm not even paying attention to you, bro. And you're called, like, were you on? Yeah, bro, swear down.
Crazy.
Swear down, bro.
Crazy.
Got McDonald's, bro. Swear down.
Right.
Swear down. It's a crazy person, crazy people,
crazy people.
but
yeah.
it doesn't make it better.
It doesn't make it better.
Like, why are you saying that, bro? Why are you end-bombing me like that right now, bro? I ain't bothering you. I'm not paying no.
You didn't say it out loud or do it murmuring?
No,
Out loud.
hard R.
Oh,
The
my
hardest
God,
R you've
man.
ever heard. Like,
Yeah, we have.
like
we got it.
it's a madness. Like even subliminal racism. You might get shied away a little bit,
Yeah.
or treated a little bit differently
Yeah.
by some people. You might go to a desk and they be talking to you a certain kind of way. And you're like, why are they kind of talking to me like that? That's kind of off. And
That's
then
kind of off.
you see the person behind you go to the same person, they're like, oh, no, no, no. And then with you just, yeah, you know. So you're like, damn, what the hell? Like, so you just gotta have that understanding. That's gonna happen. That's just how it is. You know, that's how life is. But yeah, man.
What do you think? Tottenham, man. We got Tottenham.
Bro, I'm nervous. Like, real talk. Like, I am shitting myself. Like, I'm just talking about he always wins stuff in his second season. Look at the teams that other Newcastle winning their first trophy and this however how long. Bologna winning their first trophy. Kane winning a trophy. Like
Crystal Palace,
bro.
in 30 years.
It's coming in order. We're next, bro.
We're next.
Next,
Who?
bro.
Hey, wait. Who else?
The way that we're playing this season is some madness.
It's mad.
Like it's bad. It's bad. Like I don't put it all down to the manager personally. I understand people's beliefs. I can understand why you would be, maybe angry or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that our players are just not good. I really think that the more than half squad is just not good. That's how I look at it. Like,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna just name players. I don't think that Luke Shaw is that good. I don't think that
Not anymore.
not anymore. Nah, the injuries killed him. I don't think that Onana is that good. I think Højlund is the worst.
He's the worst, right?
in the Premier League.
Like, he's just the worst
I
player.
think he's genuinely terrible.
I don't think he would
like-
play in any position
Tell me,
in that league.
answer me this question. Tell me, right? Does he get in the top 15 teams in the Premier League?
No,
Does he get into Arsenal? Does he get into
100%.
Chelsea? Does he get into West Ham? Does he-
100% no.
Bro, maybe West Ham, but does he get into Ipswich? No. He just and they
No.
got relegated.
They
They got relegated.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even get into that side. Garnacho, Garnacho's better than obviously Højlund,
Garnacho, he has his ups and downs.
Yeah, he has got a little bit of something, but I still don't rate him personally. I still think he's inconsistent. Mount was always injured. I am surprised he's still even playing.
He's
Like,
been playing since, with injuries, right?
yeah. Ugarte, he's a
Mid player.
mid,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have so many mid players like Mazzuari. He's not bad. Mid. Niski's all right, but
Pretty,
Delo,
yeah.
I like Delo, to be fair. I'll give Delo his credit.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about Delo.
He's I wouldn't rate him as a world class player, but he's good.
Yeah, I think Delo's good.
He can play
can do his
in
thing.
high professional soccer.
he
For
can do
sure.
his thing.
He's always good in Portugal.
He is, I actually agree with that. He is, but back to this game. Man.
Yeah,
Tottenham's had our number this season. Let's be real.
lost to them twice.
And then we drew. As well. It was 0-0 or something like that. And then we lost 3-0 and then lost 4-3. Like, we haven't been good against Tottenham. Man. We haven't been good against like any Premier League side.
Right.
And the thing is,
I'm kind of clicking to that side where we haven't lost a game yet in Europa League.
Yeah.
We might just win it undefeated. Maybe just give it out all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of
what's gonna happen?
I feel like that's kind of what our drive is right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Not worry about
The Premier League.
what happened in the Premier League.
Yeah, I can see.
And just try it. Man, I didn't know we were gonna beat what's the team we played in the
Bilbao?
series? Bilbao.
Yeah, I thought we would lose.
I didn't know we were gonna
I
beat
thought we
them.
would lose.
And the fact that we beat them home and away,
Yeah, we smashed them. Like,
that's a that's a wipeout, man. Like,
but I think that this game particularly is harder because it's a Premier League team. Because
it's a Premier League team and
haven't-
we don't do well against
all the teams we played in Europe, like we have that kind of how are they gonna play in this game? Because it's not the same league. It's not
the same league yet.
I don't think the Premier League
Right.
competitively right now is the best league in the world, but in terms of intensity and stuff like that, it just is. It just is.
Physicality.
Like everyone's, it's physically as well. It just is better than every single league in that aspect. I
In
have to
that
give it that
aspect,
credit, right?
Yeah.
So when you're gonna go against like a Porto, for example, like when we drew 3-3 or whatever, or let's go to even Bilbao. Let's go to Bilbao.
What I thought about Bilbao is just because La Liga is a technical
League, yeah,
league, and
yeah.
they have a little bit of physicality, but they don't use that a lot
But if you look at the games, bro, we scored these goals in bunches
in bunches. Yeah,
because our fitness is just better because
Yeah.
our league is more intense.
yeah.
Even the 4-1 win, we scored all of those goals like in 70 plus minutes
70 plus
because they're
minutes.
dead.
'Cause they're dead. Yeah,
most of the game they
that's
actually
true.
outplayed us. Let's be real, they did. They had our number in most of the games. So
That's 100%. It's gonna be a hard one.
I think this game's gonna be really hard,
It's-
people.
it's whoever has it, whoever has the heart to win that in the dying minutes.
I
Because like
think we can see first.
physicality,
If we can see first, it's long. I think it's long.
I feel like it's a game that's gonna be won in the dying minutes.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think it's gonna go
I think we're gonna do our best, man. Come on,
I think the players are gonna go out there and they have to.
they're gonna give it our all, man.
This is the history of the club.
We gotta go through the back door, though. That's what I'm thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
Brother.
We're going to the Champions League through the back door.
We can't lose to Tottenham.
We can't. No,
Spurs.
they don't have.
Spurs,
no,
bro.
They don't have no history, man.
They have nothing.
They don't have
Their trophy cabinet is empty. It's dusty. It's dusty, man.
filled with spider webs. No?
Bro, why are we losing to Tottenham Hotspur, bro?
That's the question. Man.
Like, actually, bro. We
But-
did the club.
Yeah, not trying to be biased or anything, man. It's gonna be a pretty hard game, and I just feel like everybody got to show up to play.
Oh, we have to.
The fans, they gotta have to show up too.
Even Hoyland, please score. I don't care who scores. Win the game. Hoyland can score 5 goals. I'll celebrate like I'm gonna be hitting on him all season. You know what I'm saying?
Because he did it for us, man. Just that one time. This is what matters now. The season don't matter.
Yeah, everything else doesn't matter. Like if we lose this game, on paper we finish 17th in the league and 1-0.
It's crazy.
That is Manchester United.
That's crazy.
That's some madness. So we have to win this. We have to win.
I think it's not lost in the players that we have to win this.
Yeah,
I don't think it's not.
I think we have better players than Tottenham. As a squad. I think our squad is just generally better. I think Bruno gets in that team. I think Ahmad gets in that team. I think Euro gets in there. I think Delo gets in there. I think who else would get in there? Their striker is obviously better than ours. I think it's a debate between Garnacho and Tell, for example. I think Tell starts for them. Yeah.
But one good thing about the game tomorrow is Tottenham, they don't have their midfield, man.
Yeah, they lost Madison and Bergvall and Kulusevski.
How about Sarr?
Oh yeah, Sarr is there, but yeah, he's not gonna. I think he just came out for injury or something like that. So
yeah, that's one positive.
It is a big positive. I mean, we got big Casemiro in there. Yeah. He's never lost a European a final in his life.
He's not about to lose. He's not about to lose. So
big Casemiro's not gonna let this happen, bro.
Yeah, the odds are going all against Tottenham.
Bro, listen, man. You see Casemiro set against Lyon. I'm gonna put 2 assists and put 2 dimes in, and we're gonna win this game today. Like I don't care if it's 119.
And that's what happened.
We're winning this game today, and that's what's gonna happen versus Tottenham.
Yeah,
I'm gonna speak with chest. We're winning the game 3-1. I'm gonna say it. We're winning the game 3-1.
His prediction is 3-1. I think. I think it's a 2-1 game.
2-1. I can see that. I think it'll just be like maybe. I think we're gonna concede first. I really think we're gonna concede first. I think I'm like 90% sure.
I don't want to concede first. I don't want to concede first.
I can see the players going shit. Like
I can see a game where we score first. They score.
You think that?
And then we score.
Nah, man. Like I just don't trust these man, bro. I don't trust these man a lot. I think we'll concede first, and Heritage will get us over the line. You know, I think we'll score like 3 goals.
It will be dramatic if that happens.
I'd love to win like that. I love
to, man. As long as it's guaranteed we're winning it, I don't care how.
As long as I see armpits at the end of the game from my team, that's all I care about. You know, exactly. I don't care how it goes in, 1 goal, anything. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, let's wait. Let's see the results.
Yeah, man.
Tomorrow evening.
Be there. Yeah, 4 p.m. sharp. Don't forget to leave a like and all that kind of stuff on the video, people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Subscribe. This is only on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going on YouTube. So subscribe. Leave a like, share with your people, share with your family, share with your auntie, share with your grandmother, share with your father, share with everybody. Every single person, though.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
All love, man.
Yeah, and I might as well shout out my channel as well. You know, follow Els TV if you want to listen to football content. And if you want to see vlogs and, more kind of friendly stuff, go to Els TV Vlogs. You know what I'm saying? It's all on YouTube. Yeah, man.
That's it, man.
Dang, man.